Hello and welcome. Today in this video I'm going to talk about the famous Pickett's charge at the Battle of Gettysburg. Before I begin, please remember to subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscribe button right now. The educational purpose of the White House Histories channel is to bring to you in America and globally the historical significance the Civil War was in shaping modern America. The Civil War is part of American history and heritage, so do please show your support for this channel by hitting that subscribe button right now. I've made subtitles for this video, so please use the YouTube subtitle functionality to help your understanding of this video. So let us begin. Pickett's charge at Gettysburg, 14 top facts. Number 1. Pickett's charge took place on the third day of battle at Gettysburg on July the 3rd, 1863. It was a heroic but catastrophic charge by General George Edward Pickett's infantry division on the Union Center. The failure of the charge sealed the Confederates to defeat at Gettysburg. Number 2. Pickett's division was composed of Virginians. However, Confederate soldiers from North Carolina also took part and performed as bravely as the Virginians on the battlefield. Number 3. The plan to attack the Union Center on the third day was conceived by General Robert E. Lee. Number 4. Lee's plan was to use Pickett's division with support from A.P. Hill's corps to attack the Union Center at Cemetery Ridge. General Ewell would attack on Culp's Hill at the flanks, and General Jeb Stuart with his cavalry would attack the Union rear. Before the main attack was to begin, there would be massive Confederate artillery bombardment of the Union line. Number 5. Confederate Lieutenant General James Longstreet had serious doubts about Lee's plan and told him so. Nevertheless, Lee believed his men had the capability to win and would do so. Number 6. Pickett's division actually arrived late at Gettysburg, arriving after the 1st of July when the battle had already started. Number 7. On the 3rd of July, Confederate artillery started firing at Union lines on Cemetery Ridge after 1 p.m. The artillery barrage went on for 2 hours. 150 Confederate cannons were used. However, the artillery fire by the Confederates was ineffective. The noise could be heard as far away as Pittsburgh. The Union too fired artillery back at the Confederates. There were 150 Confederate cannons firing from Cemetery Ridge at Union lines was the greatest Southern artillery barrage of the war. Number 8. At around 3 p.m., Longstreet gave the order to General Pickett to advance towards the Union Center with his division. In addition, 2 divisions of A.P. Hill's corps also advanced, led by General Johnston Pettigrew and General Isaac R. Trimble. In total, almost 15,000 men were called to charge. The distance to the Union Center was 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers. Pickett's division of Virginians was part of Longstreet's corps. The Confederate advance consisted of soldiers from Virginia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. They advanced with their banners held high and bands playing. Number 9. The Union Center at Cemetery Ridge was defended by Major General Winfield Scott Hancock and his 2nd Corps, plus members of the 1st Corps. In total, around 8,000 Union troops defending the Union Center. Number 10. When the Confederates were about a third of the way across in their charge, Union artillery rained down on the Confederate advance. Union infantry too joined in with a fire directed at the Confederates. Number 11. At one stage it did look as the Confederates might win, but Union reinforcements made sure the Union Center held firm. Number 12. At around 5 p.m. only half of the men used for the charge managed to make it back to safety at Cemetery Ridge. Lee is there to see the survivors come back to safety and is heard to say, "All this has been my fault." Pickett's charge is a military failure. Number 13. General Ewell and General Jeb Stuart too failed to make any military progress. The Union holds firm, and Lee's plan has failed in its military objective. Number 14. On July the 4th, the Army of Northern Virginia begins its retreat back to Virginia. And there we are, the 14 top facts relating to Pickett's charge. I hope you found this video useful. Please share, comment, like and subscribe. The educational mission of White House History's channel is to raise awareness of the importance of the Civil War, both in America and around the world, and to explain why this conflict moulded the modern America we have today. Please show your support for this channel by subscribing right now. Please hit that subscribe button right now and help this channel in its mission to educate and raise awareness of the American Civil War. Your support is warmly appreciated, and thank you in advance for subscribing and supporting our educational purpose and mission. Thank you for watching, and see you all again soon.